This is Rebecca with RebeccasRoadmap.com, and one thing I am working on is practicing my lettering with brush style pens. So I wanted to talk to you about the best pens that I've found for brush lettering. Now some people call this hand lettering too, but I did go to design school, and to me hand lettering is something a little bit different, which I can do a video on that if you guys would like. But brush lettering to me is more of the calligraphy type. And I don't know, do you guys have those calligraphy pens growing up? I know I had them and I never did figure out how to use them. But these I think are a little bit easier to start with. So let me kind of tell you what I have, and I will show you just like a basic stroke with these, because as I said, I am learning too. But I wanted to share these with you in case you guys had not seen or heard of them, and kind of give you price points from least expensive to most expensive. So the first one we have is a regular old Crayola marker. Now I heard about this from Letters by Shells. Now I had not tried hand lettering with the Crayola marker, but this is something very inexpensive that you can, give a try. See if you even like this before you go invest in a bunch of more expensive things. Now I like to turn my paper, and I'm just going to do like the basic strokes, which the basic downstroke, and with this marker would be like at a 45-degree angle to your paper, is just straight down. So downstroke is fat, and the upstroke is going to be thin. So just like that, and that's going to be with the tip of your marker, pretty much like this. So an A, in theory, is going to be more like that. And I don't have all the connections down pat, but still working on it. So there's lots of different styles. There's like more curved styles, and there's more like straight styles kind of thing. So you can kind of do your own thing within the lettering process. So that is the Crayola markers. So those are real inexpensive, may still be on sale, or you can get them on sale when school supplies go on sale. I think Michael even puts them on sale quite a bit. The other thing that I just happen to have is a Recollections bold brush marker. And I was doing coloring and things with these, but I thought it would be interesting to try the hand lettering with them. Because again, these are pretty inexpensive. So if you get your downstroke and your upstroke, pretty much like your Crayola marker, you're going to do your fat stroke down, and then your thinner stroke up. And this tip is not, I don't think, as fine as the Crayola marker. Put a little less pressure on it, but you can kind of see how that works. I think the Crayola marker actually may be a little bit easier to deal with than that one. See, the next thing I have, this is a Pitt brush pen. It's a little bit thinner brush pen. And this one isn't as stiff, so this one you have to actually work a little bit more. But between your strokes, you can change the angle of your pen to get the desired effect that you want. Well, that didn't turn out looking right, but that's supposed to be a B. Maybe I should start down here with the B, and then downstroke is going to be fatter. Something like that. This is a little bit harder actually, because the tip's a little bit softer. And we have the Tombow. This is a twin tone. It's got the little bitty N on one point or one side, and then the brush tip on this side. So again, your downstroke's going to be a little fatter, and this isn't nearly as fat as that, and then your upstroke's going to be thinner. So that's a lot thinner than those. Which I don't think this lends itself as well to doing the brush lettering, but that was that one. Now, what everybody has been recommending and what I actually purchased at the Painters Conference is this Tombow Calligraphy brush pen set. There's a hard tip, which is more along these two with a stiffer tip. There's a soft tip, which is more like the Pitt pen. And then there's one that is gray, like a two-tone one. Now, I haven't played with these before, so we're going to open them up and see what they look like. Okay, so here we go. I'm not sure which one's which. This is the one that's got gray on one side. And this is a WSBH, and this is a WSBS. So I'm going to assume the BH is the hard. Let's give that a try. Yep, I think that's the hard tip. We can kind of see that. Let's see what this looks like. That's a very fine tip. That works pretty good. I like that much better than this Tombow. Let's see what this one does. This is a little bit softer tip. This is a lot like the Pitt pen. It's a little bit finer though. And as I said, I am still learning this, so I don't have all my strokes down pat, but I just want to share with you guys what I am using to learn, so maybe you guys want to practice too. Let's see what this one is. See what the packaging says it is. Twin tip, one black, one gray. And they're both soft, I guess. So this must be the black. That's a lot darker than that, isn't it? Let's see what the other side looks like. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? Nice gray. That's soft, but I like it better than the black, I think. Maybe it's just because it's gray. But at any rate, those are the pens that I am using. And I would say just get yourself some Crayola markers and start there. I liked that, and I liked the Pitt pen, and I like this gray brush pen from Tombow. Those are the three that felt the best to me as somebody who's just beginning. But really, what's it going to cost you? A couple bucks to get you some Crayola markers and give it a shot. So again, we have the Crayola marker. Then we had the Recollections brush pen. We had the Pitt pen here. Tombow twin tone here. And then we had the hard and the soft. I think these are called Fuka somethings. I can't remember. But they're part of the Tombow Calligraphy set. And then the one with the twin tip that has the gray on it. Also part of the Tombow Calligraphy set. At any rate, I hope this gives you a starting place if you are wanting to learn how to do some brush lettering. And I mean, definitely you can do this without spending a lot of money. Let me know what's your favorite brush pen down below. Maybe you are using something that I don't know about. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because you know, why not? And as always, I thank you for watching my video. I will see you next time. Bye.